It depends. It all depends. But the other thing with Kill Tony is it's videotaped. It's so you eating shit
is on there forever.
forever.
The world can see it. But it's one of the most important shows in comedy. It's the most important show in comedy because, first of all, it establishes stand-up in a sense that, like, for the open micers, for the people that are starting it out, it establishes that the most important thing is to be funny. Like, this is what the art form is all about. And there's a lot of insecurity attached to that, a lot of fears. And so to alleviate some of those insecurities and fears, people will decide that the message is more important. And they'll pretend that, like, you have to have, like, you have to be socially aware, that you have to promote things that are positive in your comedy, which is bullshit. The people that say that, they're all bad. They're all bad at comedy. And that's where the insecurity is. It's like they can't just kill. So they have to pretend that they're supposed to be socially aware, and that being socially aware is an important part into society. Like, let me explain something really clearly. There's not a fucking person on earth who's ever changed their life because of a joke. That's not what they're there for. They're there for jokes. The people that say that, they say that socially important comedy is the only comedy that's necessary, the only comedy that you have to do. That is just because they suck.
Yeah.
That is it. It's like the cop-out is that they can't do the real comedy. They can't crush. It's not like someone goes from being, take like Shane Gillis, one of the best comics up and coming right now. He's fucking fantastic. I can't recommend enough seeing that guy live. I work with him in Irvine, and I hadn't seen like his whole set. I was crying. I mean, he's so good.
I heard he's so a racist, so I haven't listened to any of his material. No.
He's so good. And his comedy is just trying to be as funny as possible. Yeah. There's not a chance in hell that guy's just going to go woke and is just going to start promoting some sort of, socially conscious agenda that's, facetious and just a bunch of nonsense that he's trying to elevate his own personal brand and virtue signal. That's not going to happen. The thing about Kill Tony is, in that, because you only have 1 minute, and because it's live, and because you don't want Tony shitting on you, or everybody else shitting on, everybody's just gearing up to try to be as funny as possible. And no one cares if you are gay or straight or Asian or black or trans or non-binary. Nobody gives a fuck. Are you funny? If you're funny, you're in, and everybody loves you. You could be 80, you could be 20. Nobody gives a shit. You could be a woman or a man or ambiguous. Nobody fucking cares. Are you funny? And that's the most important thing for a community of comedy, to really promote comedy. Just funny. Just be funny. And so in that sense, Kill Tony is a real cornerstone of comedy.
It's a reminder what comedy is supposed to be about.
Yeah.
That said, even the funniest stuff has underneath it some wisdom that comes out of it, but that's not the primary goal of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it might be inspiring and fun. Oh, Tim Dillon's a great example of that. Yeah, I mean, he's got some amazing insights in his comedy, but it's fucking comedy.
It's all about the funny.
Yeah, it's all of the funny. He's the best at doing that, especially in a podcast form, about weaving like really important points in with hilarious, obviously just jokes.